cries, and he's like, I'm sad, man. I'm sad. I'm sad, man. Okay. Please don't put that in. Hi! Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jada, and this is someone that you do not know. This is Katrina. Oh, okay, you're gonna say my name. Hi! I didn't know if you were going to. We were sitting there, and then you're just like, someone you don't know, and I'm like, is she gonna say my name, or do I have to say it? No. This is the unnamed person. You don't know who they are for the entirety of the video. Yeehaw. What we're doing today, kids, is I have an Instagram account called Solvin. I will also link that in the description, where I've asked people to just like ask me questions if they need like help with something. So that's what we're doing today. Our first question is, how do you learn to love yourself? What's your advice, Kat?
Don't compare. Don't compare, man. So, I go to art school. I'm not a college kid. I go to a career school. Because, yeah, anyway. And all the kids in my class are always comparing artwork to other people. I mean, they've gotten better at it, but it happened all the time at the beginning of the year. And, like, it kind of bothered me because, like, I know, like, some people would even compare themselves to me and, like, my artwork. And I was like, but you're not me. I'm just me, and I'm making my artwork and living my best life. Please stop comparing yourself to my artwork because, like, it's fine. You're a different person. You haven't learned everything yet, and that's okay, and I haven't learned everything yet either. So don't compare. And that's my advice. Don't compare. Please stop comparing. It gets so annoying when people compare. You're like, you're so pretty. I wish I was so pretty like you. And I'm like, but you are pretty in your own way. You have to figure that out yourself, though. Stop comparing yourself to me. You aren't me. And I like being myself.
I like that. That's good. Okay, my advice would be find something about yourself that you like. Mm-hmm. It doesn't have to be physical. It could be your heart, how you are as a person, you're compassionate. Or it could be, like, just something simple, like you like this, like a certain...
You're good at the dishes!
Yeah! Or it could be it could be something like you like the color of your eyes. Just something simple like that. Just find the thing and use it. Same. I have brown speckles in my eyes and it's lit.
My eyes are blue and so is my whole family's eyes, and I think it's cool. We all have blue eyes and brown hair.
Yeah.
I basically am a replica of my family.
Oh yeah, so my other piece of advice was, so I've heard that faking self-love works for people sometimes. Like, they just keep telling themselves that they love themselves and that they're pretty, and eventually it works, apparently. I'm like, well, that hasn't worked for me, but, like, if it works for you, congratulations.
You
like,
did
that's
it.
A way to do
Star of the year.
Achievement unlocked. Okay, so that's that question. Moving on to the next question.
That's such a hard question. I mean, like, I think everybody's just got to figure it out themselves.
Yeah.
It's not something you can fully answer.
Yeah, this is true. I got another question from another person that
here we go.
Said this one is meh. It was a question from someone that said, my parents fight. Do you have any advice?
Oh, parents fighting. I don't know. That's a hard one. Like, because it's like, it is kind of sad. Like, it's like hard to deal with, I think, because you're just like, you just want to see them happy. It's like when you watch a Disney movie and it's like happily ever after and everything goes okay, and it's like you just think that that's what's going to happen and life's going to be like that, but it isn't. Like, everyone has problems, and some people are bad at dealing with their problems. I don't know how I would respond to that. I guess, well, first things first, I'd say something. I'd say something to my parents. I'd be like, hey, so if you're going to fight, maybe don't do it in front of me or something like that. Or go to another room, because that would really help. I don't know. That would be a good one. Or just be like, stop fighting! Or go to counseling! Go figure it out. Don't make me deal with it.
That's what I would say if you had parents that were, like, willing to listen. But if you don't have parents that are willing to listen, I advise in that moment when there's fighting happening to find your safe place. Like, just find something to distract yourself, like
go to your room, or
listen to music,
But yeah.
Just
oh my
browse
God.
YouTube.
Music is the best thing. Literally, you can't hear anybody. And then your parents yell at you and they're like, please listen to me. And I'm like, guess what? No! Guess what? I'm putting on my music. Not because I hate you, because I need an out. I need a place to go and to breathe because life is sometimes a wreck.
But don't use that. I'm not suggesting this be an escape, but just like a temporary escape, not a permanent escape. You definitely always should go to a licensed therapist or counselor to talk through your issues if this is causing you mental health issues, which clearly it seems to be. So yeah, if this is causing issues, a licensed therapist or counselor would be the best option eventually. Okay, hi, I'm currently about to take end of the year tests, and I was wondering if you have any way to help me be less stressed about it.
Okay, well, I'm terrible at taking tests. That's why I went to career school, because I just was like, I'm done with regular school. Well, for one, I don't know. For one, don't leave studying till last minute. I know everyone says that, but it is awful, and it just doesn't help. Like, cramming last minute has never helped me. It's better to, like, kind of do it over, like, a span of time, so you're not doing it all at once. But if you are going to cram last minute, get some good popcorn or some good snacks.
Yeah.
Or, like, I don't know. Like, if you're going to cram, make sure you're, like, being healthy while you're cramming and not,
Yeah.
Anyway, tests are awful. Good luck on your tests because they're not fun.
My advice would be don't study to the point where your brain literally starts to turn into mush. Like, you study for so long and there's no breaks. Just, like, study, like, half an hour. Take a 15-minute break. Half an hour. 15-minute break. You have to have segments or else your brain is going to be overworked and you're not going to be able to remember anything. Because your brain has to have time to retain stuff. So, also another tip that I've heard is chewing gum while you're studying something helps, and then once you actually take the test, to chew the same gum, and it helps jog your memory.
Oh, yeah.
I learned that in psychology.
Like, they say that, well, in psychology, but, like, also, like, I don't know if I watch a lot of YouTube videos, especially back in the day. I used to watch, like, all the, like, girly girl videos. And they always had, like, videos like that, like, how to get better on tests, and, like, the gum one would always be on there, and I'm like,
are you sure about that?
I didn't know about that.
Apparently it works. And my psychology teacher was like, hey kids, chew gum. And I was like,
except for that gum has poison in it, so be careful.
What?
Yeah, it does. There's like this special stuff. My parents won't let me eat gum.
Any gum?
Well, no, the ones that don't have poison in it.
What's the poison? Because help a sister out. What? Am I gonna die?
No, you're not gonna die.
You call it poison shifter. Okay. We had one more question. It was, how can you tell if you're in love?
Well, there's a difference between like and love, and sometimes I think you can think that you love someone, but you might just really, really like them. Because I know there have been times where I thought I maybe loved a person, but I realized later when things didn't work out that it was probably just I highly liked them. I didn't love them. And I probably just liked the idea of them. It didn't mean that I always loved them as a person. Like, I liked the idea of that they were there for me and that they were around, but then when they went away, the like didn't remain, I guess. That sounds kind of weird.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
Yeah. I mean, like, you know, like, you love your family and you love your friends. And, like, it kind of depends on what love the person... Like, it's such a broad word because you love so many different things. You love your dog and your hamster and, like, you just love a lot of stuff. And so depending on what love you mean, if you mean, like, the kind of, like, romantic love, like in a Disney movie... Why do I relate to Disney movies so much?
No, you just really do.
I love Disney movies. Anyway, if you mean that kind of love, you gotta really take that kind of love slow. Like, don't just rush into things because you might think you love someone, but you might just highly like them.
I like the bit that you said you might just think you might like the idea of them, because I've created an idea of someone in my head before and fell in love with that. Not fell in love with that.
Yeah,
and like
sometimes you don't actually love the person. You just love. Like, you imagine your life with them.
Like, the potential.
Oh, yeah. I've done that. I've, like, imagined my life with people and, like, how things would have, like, played out. And then realized that it probably wouldn't have played out that way at all. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, good thing I don't have them in my life anymore. Love's so blah. Don't date in high school. Oh my word, that's terrible. Well, honestly though, my parents won't let me date in high school, and I'm kind of glad that they did that because, like, I've been in like things where I liked somebody and they let me back, and then it kind of started. We talked and we acted like we were maybe in a relationship, but we weren't. And then somebody gets hurt. Somebody always gets hurt. I mean, like, that's just what happens.
Yeah.
But it's so much better when it's not in high school because, like, high school is like there's so much more after high school, and it's gonna get so much better. And like everybody is like a wreck in high school. I feel like after you get, I'm like you're still gonna be
so true.
You're gonna get out of high school. You're probably
Everybody's a
still
wreck.
gonna be a
Yeah.
wreck, but I don't know. Like it might be better to save it till like 18 or 19 or 20 to start really going off on that stuff because nobody I think is ready in high school. Like
Generally.
graduate first. Do something really big like graduating. Don't go too quick into things. Be like snails and sloths. They're great. Be like a cute little snail and be super happy and not annoying and not quick. Just go super slow. Super duper looper slow. Yay! Okay, sorry. I'm sorry.
Why are you so excited suddenly?
Because I like ending the video the best. It's the best part because you're like, oh, I'm done. Thank goodness.
Okay. Thank you very much for watching, kids. Remember, if you want to, ask us or ask me a question,
Nice.
do the little pop it up, click the little down there. The name of my Instagram account that you can ask questions on. You can just DM me and I'll anonymously answer them. So, yeah. Remember that Kat will be listed down in the description. And you can go to her YouTube channel. Please subscribe or else, you'll die. But anyway.
Yeah, basically.
So yeah, that's the end of this video. I look like Morticia Adams. Morticia Adams signing off.
Little girl in overalls signing off.